Sound check, test one. Sound check, test two. Sound check, test one. Sound check, test two. Okay, I've got it. My cell phone went to 4G. Dropped from 5G to 4G. Are you? Your odds are probably better on the Wi-Fi. We're struggling with the internet connection for those out there watching. So hopefully we can. Hopefully we can maintain internet connection for all of you out there. Good news for the 10U team. They won their semifinal game. So they will be in the finals tomorrow back here in the same rink. Or same facility. I'm not sure which rink they're in. The warm-ups have started for the North Stars. 3 minutes on the clock. North Stars playing Honeybaked today. Did we play a Honeybaked twice already this year? We played them early in the season as a prelim game or exhibition game, and then we played them in the playoff, right? So we've only played them twice. We played them twice. We were supposed to be home and away. We ended up playing away twice because they wouldn't come to our rink. Yeah. So this is game 3 of the season. North Stars have a couple of their injured players back in today. Jocelyn back in today, playing her first game back. And Hunter playing her first game back since injured breaking her collarbone a few weeks ago. They've both been back to practice for a week or two, but this is their first game back. 30 seconds left to go in the warm-up time. So Camille will be in that. Give us a thumbs up out there if you can hear us. Give me a confirmation out there if you can hear the audio okay. We're very skeptical on how well our internet's going to survive service today. Again, congrats to the 10U North Stars as they won their semifinal. You don't know who they're playing or what time, but they play tomorrow for the championship. North Stars girls have had a great run this last 5 years. The 10U has won 3 championships out of the last, I believe, 4 or 5 years. 10U has won the championship. So they have been on a hot run. This is the MGHL, Michigan Girls Hockey League finals bracket, semifinals and finals bracket. So they took the 12U group and they split them in half. The top 6 play play for the championship, and the bottom 6 play for the championship. The best 4 out of those 6 are in the semifinals. And the clock's getting ready to start. Mallory will be out there with Gemma and Michaela, and Stella and Emsley out there. Mallory wants to draw back to Gemma, or Stella. Stella passes up to Michaela. Michaela up to Mallory. Mallory dumps it in. It's in deep. Back to Emsley. It's a blue line. Sends it in deep. Michaela chases after it. Battles around the near side board to the left winger for Honeybaked. Going to pass it up. Honeybaked, one of the better teams in the MGHL. Now to Mallory, looking to make a pass. Gets kept in and blocked by Bigby. Centering pass off Emsley. Back to Michaela. Out to the D point. Michaela with the pressure. Stella clears it, sends it in. Gemma chasing after it. Probably going to be an icing call. They wave it off. And Honeybaked kept in by Cora at the blue line. Got backside wide open. Cora can't find Hunter. Hunter made a great cut to the net and was wide open. Zoe and now Zoe, I think, playing center. Hunter at right. And lob pass deep. Circles down the ice from Honeybaked. Goes in deep. That's not going to be icing. And that's going to be picked up by Avery. She's under pressure. That's number 18, I believe, is one of the best players for Honeybaked there behind the net. She's battling back in there. That's Avery. Zoe's coming back to help. And Zoe pass up to Hunter. Wide side pass. He carries it up. Braylee's out there left wing. It's the red line. Now back to Cora. Cora looking for somebody to pass to. Bounces off a couple skates. Goes in the defensive zone. Now it's the red line. Picked up by Cora. And it's in the feet of Zoe at the red line now. Honeybaked gets past. Shot. Misses short side by a foot or two. Far side board. Winger battling. Braylee sends it back to the D for Honeybaked. And now Zoe's got it. She's under pressure. Checked into the wall. Should have been a call. No call. Now that's a good chip off the boards by Michaela. She's got to run at it. Nobody with it, though. She's all by herself. Shot on net. Going into the save. Loose. No whistle. Good hard pressure by Michaela down that right side. Got a good shot on net. Goalie left the rebound out there, but all the forwards had changed, so nobody was out there to help her. Mallory take the draw near side dot. Offensive zone. And she wins it. Back to Stella. Stella fires. It's on net. Rebound. And who's out there? Jocelyn's out there on left wing. She goes down. With a nice juicy rebound. Bouncing puck. Goes all the way to Camila. She covers up. And we get a whistle. 11:13 to go. Score 0-0. Let me know if I get in your shot. 11:13 to go first period. Score 0-0. We'll take a defensive zone draw now. We get a change. I think Zoe's going to come in and take the draw. We're trying to get our lines figured out here. Got some juggling with some of our forwards. Still trying to figure some stuff out. All right, Hunter's out there with Gemma and Zoe. I think we're playing with two centers. Let's see who's that. That's Zoe. Pass up. Tried to get it to Hunter. Led her too far. Hunter there with pressure. Stop changing directions by Honeybaked. Good stick work there by Honeybaked. Kept in at the blue line. That should be. Oh, just crept out. I thought she got that. Kept it in. She didn't. So we have a offside call. We'll get a defensive change. Avery's out there now playing with Cora. So we'll have a neutral zone draw. Far side dot in front of the Honeybaked bench. And Zoe battling for it. Puck is loose. Picked up by Gemma now. Skates it in. Pass herself off the wall. Looking for somebody to pass to back in. Towards the net. Deflected off the D. Sent around the near side board. And Avery keeps it in. That was good hustle by Avery. Dumps it in deep. Gemma going for a change. Braylee going on now. And bouncing lob puck. This is back to Avery. Swings and misses by Avery. Shot on net. There were 3 Honeybaked players, they had time to carry that in, and she just dumped it, lobbed it in right on net. Camille's got to make the save, and she does. 10:27 to go in the first period. They'll make a defensive zone draw here. Mallory will take the draw with who we got there? Braley on left and Michaela on right. All right, they've got the, I don't know why they're taking the draw in the neutral zone, but they are. And Honeybake wins the draw. Pressure by Michaela. This is up to Mallory. She's going to skate it in. Shot. Oh, right on net. Good hustle. Good shift play by Michaela to get it up off the board. Got it up the ice. Got it to Mallory. Mallory gets the shot off. It's right on net, though. Good play. Good play. Pressure. And Honeybake wins the draw. Back to the deep. Pressure. Up the wall now. North Stars need to hustle back. Kept in by Avery Stent. Deflected off Mallory's stick. Got to skate at the puck. And this one's cleared. This should be icing. Oh, they're going to call no icing. And so Cora's going to come back and attack this. She's under pressure by two Honeybaked players. Mallory comes back to help. And passes up to Braley. Braley needs to get it out. She can't. Now carried by Cora. She needs to carry it. And she does. Good back check pressure by Honeybaked. North Stars didn't really drop to help. Then in. Cora going to change now. Avery stays out. Stella out there now. Dumped in deep into the corner. Back to Stella. She goes to pick it up. Backhand swing and a miss. North Stars back. Avery chips it off the wall. Hunter's out there now with Braley. And chips off the stick. Goes down. This is going to be on net. No, they still got icing. And they're going to call a whistle with icing. So it looks like they're playing with three left. I think we've got Gemma, Braley, and Jocelyn all playing left. And I think we're playing two right with in the first period here with Hunter and Michaela. Now this is back to draw one back to Emsley. Pass up to Jocelyn. And backhand pass in the feet of Zoe. And so it's stolen by Honeybaked. Honeybaked sends it in deep. This is to Emsley. Passed up. Now in center ice. Sent in by Honeybaked. Stella's got some room. She carries it up. Somebody needs to go with her. Nobody going with her except for Jocelyn. Jocelyn backhand pass. Nobody there in front of the net did not attack the puck. Attack the play. Hunter back checking. 18 is one of the best players in MGHL in 12U. She's leading the top five in scoring. And so she is all over the ice. No, Nelson is her name. Nordstrom have had trouble with her. Emsley battles, fumbles the puck. Puck knocked in back behind the ice. Stella, they're battling. Loose now. Stella wins the battle. Stella wins the battle. Then around the board, this is to Gemma. She needs a hard clear. Sent into the middle. Stella picks it up, looking for a pass. Michaela's there. Zoe's in center. Knocked away. It's a 2-on-1. Back check. There's going to be a penalty, a hold. So Zoe, with that great effort, drew a penalty from Honeybaked, number 2 or 20. Got caught from behind. It looks like number 2 will go to the box. So North Stars will go on a power play. 7:31 to go. First period, score 0-0. Very evenly played game so far. So offensive zone draw near side dot. Mallory will try to win it. And it's loose in the middle. Still loose. It's tipped out of the zone now. It's a race for the puck. Avery battles number 18, the best player out there. She was hustling for it. Braley's out there on the power play. And 17 carries it in. Now to Mallory. Passes it up to Braley. Needs to pass it wide. She carries it up. Got to have passing there. Honeybaked comes away with it and skates past all three forwards now, coming the other way on a power play for the North Stars. Michaela hustling back. Number 18 shoots. Save. Mallory gets there. Trying to pass it up. Need to skate. 10 in. Big dump. 34 seconds to go on the power play. Score there. Passes it right to the right D. Zoe's going to hustle to get there. It's a loose puck. Pokes at it. Wipes out a Honeybaked player. No call. And comes out of the zone. Back to Emsley. Swings and misses. 14 seconds left on the power play for the North Stars. Didn't get any shots off net. On net. Back to Stella. 8 seconds. Needs to pass it up to Zoe. She does. Or no, that's the Hunter. 3-on-2. Kept in the zone by Emsley. Good stick check work by Honeybaked, and it's cleared out of the zone. This is back to Stella. Can't control it. The race to the puck. It's still in the zone now. And Zoe comes back to help. Stella's there now. It's a 2-on-2 battle. Stella comes away with it. Gemma needs to stay wide. She needs to stay wide. She doesn't. And Gemma taps it in. And she's going for a change. Hunter's going for a change. So Mallory back in. Cora back in. Mallory needs to attack the puck. She does. And Jocelyn's out there. Chipped out of the zone. North Stars need to attack. Pass out to the left wing for Honeybaked in the neutral zone. Dumped in now. Cora steals it. Chips it. Nice pass up. Mallory smacks at it. Goes down. She needs to get back up. She can't find the puck. Pass out to the right wing to Honeybaked. This is a shot right on net. Honeybaked taking a lot of long shots. No shots in close yet for Honeybaked. Camille makes a save. 4:52 to go in the first period. Score 0-0. They'll take a defensive zone draw. All right, what do we got here? We're going to have a line change. Zoe back in, looking tired. She's taking her time to get to the draw. And stuck in the middle of the feet. Honeybaked wins the draw. Just smacking pucks isn't good. To the far side wall. Zoe's there, but Braylee's there. Too much stick handling. And clears the zone. Honeybaked's offside, and it'll be offside call. 22 for Honeybaked, not paying attention where the puck was. She just stood there and waited, and then 17 dumped it. So now they will take a neutral zone draw. So we got Braylee on left. Zoe will take the draw. Hunter on right, with Avery and Cora on defense. Zoe wins it back to Cora. Cora tries to pass it to Hunter. Hunter catches it and dumps it in deep. The dump and chase, so they need to chase it. Honeybaked, stop, change the direction, goes right past two North Star players. Now up the ice. 18 carries it all the way down. Good back check by Zoe. Just 17 bouncing puck. Zoe goes down, takes 18 down with her. No call. Pretty even play. Pass to Braylee. Braylee, stick handles and gets to take it away. Pass up to Cora. Cora's going to drive. Hunter needs to go with her. Avery going to change. Good defense. Cora going to come off now. Pressure by Braylee now. Mallory takes a check. She gets held. That should be a penalty. Back to Honeybaked. Stolen by Michaela. Just turns and fires. She had a little more time. Emsley keeps it in. Sends around in the corner. North Stars need to attack the puck. Michaela does. Passing around to the board. Oh, just bounce pass. Jocelyn out there. Now it's a 2-on-2 going the other way. Back into the zone now. Emsley's there. Puck is dumped in now behind the net. Stella battles. Loose. Now picked up. That's a good battle. Stella gets taken out from behind. It's going to be a call on Honeybaked. This is a delayed power play. Jocelyn needs to go with her. They need to go. Shot by Jocelyn from long range. And that will be a whistle. Coaches were yelling for Camille to come off the ice. It was a delayed power play. Camille did not recognize that and did not come off the ice, which would allow the next player to get on the ice. So North Stars go on the second power play of the game. 2:49 to go. First period, 0-0 the score. Minute and a half power play, 22 to the box. Zoe comes back out with Gemma and Hunter. And Honeybaked will win the draw. Banged around to the board. I think we got another whistle. Not sure what we called there. The referee stop play is going to reset as 8 seconds had gone off the clock. Let's see if Zoe can win this back. And nope, Honeybaked wins the draw again. North Star's not attacking the puck. So Honeybaked's going to carry it up. Swing and a miss by Hunter with this swing. And now this is to Zoe. She's under pressure. Honeybaked has a very good, so far, penalty killing team squad, 4 players out there. This is up to Gemma. She's fighting it along the wall. Sends it right back to the Blue B. Emsley swings and misses. And Zoe picks it up, passes it out right. Hunter not looking. And now they're going to wave off icing. Oh, the trailing referee waved off the icing. And the front referee did not see the signal. And he's telling him right now that he was waving off icing. So he realizes he made the mistake there. So they will reset, take center ice draw. Mallory comes out with Braley and Michaela. Mallory wins the draw. Back to the side. Avery hustling over there. 18's out there. She's hustling. Bouncing puck into the middle. Sent over to the near side wall. Tipped off the wall by North Stars. Just gaining in circles. They're not spread out. Pass out to Braley. Bounces off her stick. 64 drives it up. Gets tripped. Probably should be a call. No call. Oh, there is going to be a call. Yeah, that's a trip on the North Stars. That's going to be on Cora. Now we're going to go to 4-on-4 hockey for 15 seconds. And so they'll end up with Emsley and Avery on defense. Mallory and Michaela will be the forwards on the 4-on-4 play from 16 seconds. Puck is loose. Michaela battles for it. Pass off the stick. Oh, she almost got her. Mallory swings and misses. Overskates the puck. It's 4-on-4. North Star's got to remember it's 4-on-4. Shots on net. Good job from Avery to get the puck on net. Mallory was attacking as she collides. Big collision. 2 players go down. Might have been a chicken wing. Mallory's going to come off now. Now it's a minute 11 penalty kill for the North Stars. So Zoe will have to come on, take the draw. They're going to take an offensive zone draw. It's 5-on-4. North Stars on a penalty kill. No, Zoe wins it. Back to Avery. Avery fires. Loose. Bouncing puck. And it's loose. North Star's got to be careful. Loose. And bounce over the side. Hunter needs to hustle. Get there. Still loose. Hunter smacks at it. North Star's got to be careful. It's a dump puck. Back to Emsley now. Honeybaked seems to have forgotten they're on a power play. Hunter turns and falls down. Avery passes up to Zoe. Zoe tries to tip it up. They're on a penalty kill. The North has got to stay back. Shot, block, 34. Hunter's got to get there. He can't. Hunter's exhausted. Back to Avery. Needs to send it. He does. That's a good play. 19 seconds left on the kill. They're gonna wave. He hit the whistle, so we had an icing call. 15 seconds. They will have to take a defensive zone. Draw the North Stars will. 20 seconds go in the period. 15 seconds go in the penalty kill. Mallory will come on. Let's see if Mallory can win the draw. And so it's a 5-on-4, still on the penalty kill. And Honeybaked wins the draw. Bouncing puck loose in the slot. Trickles in behind the net. North Star's got to be careful. 8 seconds on the kill. Bouncing puck. Stella Shot, blows it way over the net. Michaela's going to get there. Passes it up to Mallory. Can't hold it on her backhand. And that'll be the end of the first period. Score 0-0. That's a nice pass by Michaela up to Mallory. And so end of one. Score 0-0. Pretty evenly matched. First period so far for sure. 2 penalties on Honeybaked, 1 on the North Stars. The North Stars play a season-ending tournament next weekend up in Cleveland. They'll play 2 games Friday, two games Saturday, and I believe a 5th game on Sunday. They'll have a couple of practices next week. And that will wrap up the season. And it looks like maybe tomorrow, if the North Stars were able to win this, they would play tomorrow at 11 a.m. for the 12U championship. All right, so we got out there. Who we got out there? Looks like Michaela, Mallory will take the draw, and Gemma on left with Cora and Avery on defense in behind there. Loose puck in the middle. Honeybaked doing a good job attacking the puck in the draw. They're coming away with those loose pucks in the middle. Mallory trying to get it to Michaela. Kelly passes up. Puck comes off, comes out, and Michaela attacking it. The pressure. Changes direction. Mallory needs the pressure. Swings and misses. Cora sends it. Mallory needs to attack it. Off of Mallory's stick. Now to Michaela. Cross-side pass to Gemma. Good look. Good pass from Michaela. Gemma was in the right spot, but good defense. That should be an icing call. Gemma was in a good spot, but she was covered on defense. It was a great pass by Michaela. She saw the play. That's a good play. So we'll get an offensive zone draw. So Zoe will take the draw with Hunter on right and Brayling on left. Honeybaked wins the draw. Back into the corner. 5-on-5 hockey. North Stars need a back check. Zoe's hustling back. Hunter's trying to get back. Honeybaked gets past Emsley. Stop, changes direction. Nice pass back to the point by 18. 17's got a fire. Rocket fire bounces off of Emsley. This is Zoe. She needs to get it out. On pressure by 18. Kept in the zone. This is pass out to Hunter. Now somebody needs to go with her. Hunter's all by herself. She dumped. Gets it in deep. Hunter needs to chase after it. Emsley can't keep it in. Battles out. She's still battling though. Good dump there that time by Braley. North Stars making a change. Jocelyn in now. Mallory in now. Michaela in now. They need to attack the puck. Too much flinching at the puck. This is going to be no icing. This is back to Stella now. Pass up to the blue line. Pass out to the right wing. Shot deflected. That's great hustle by Stella to recover and cover that right wing shot. That was a very nice play to the right wing there. And Stella hustled to get there and got the block on it. Didn't let that get on net. North Stars facing still not the best. They defensive zone draw. Jocelyn, Michaela out there. Mallory will take the draw. Sent to the side. Avery over there battling. Now to Mallory. Looking for somebody to pass to. Needs to send it. Just comes over to Michaela. She's trying to get it to Jocelyn. Jocelyn's on the wrong side of the ice. And this is the race for the puck. Chip for the net. 64 trying to get there. Pressure by Jocelyn. Kept into the zone. North Stars need to attack it. Nobody attacking it for the North Stars. This is the Avery. Avery sends it. Michaela tries to get there. Loose puck off the wall. Michaela battling for it. And this is going to come out of the zone. This is going to be a one-on-one battle. Avery wins that battle. That should have been offside, and it is. Johnson was all confused because they had her line up on the right-hand side of the draw. She is not familiar with that new lineup the North Stars are doing. So she was completely confused on what side of the ice she was supposed to be on. Zoe wins the draw back to Stella. Gets in Stella's feet. She can't handle it, but does clear the zone. She stops, changes direction, fumbles the puck in the corner. North Stars pass back to the lefty, fumbled. North Stars not covering. Dumps into the center slot, loose. Oh, through the slot from Honeybaked. Another centering pass. The winger shot blocked. North Stars in all kinds of trouble here. Puck is loose. They need to clear it. Camille's not able to grab it yet. Emily needs a hard clear. Bouncing puck does clear the zone now. I don't think that will be icing. It is. She'll get there. All three forwards skating to the puck, not staying spaced out. Nice pass into the center. Zoe overskates it. This is going to be on net. Shot on net. Camille makes the save to the side wall. Good clear by Stella. Back to Stella. North Stars really having a hard time on this shift. Stolen again by Honeybaked. Everybody launching and lunging. Shot. Redirect. Camille finally locks it down, gets a whistle, and stops play. North Stars really struggled that shift. Camille bails them out. 9:53 to go, second period. We'll get a full five-player line change. Mallory will take the draw. Braley, left wing. Michaela on right wing with, I think, Avery and Cora on D. And the draw comes to Avery. Avery just dumps it hard and clears it. That's going to be, they're going to wave off icing. Bracely, oh, no, they're not going to wave off icing. I did not think that was going to make it. So Braley hustles like crazy. And she already looks tired. So they'll reset. Mallory trying to win it to the far side for the near side board. And it's loose puck in the middle. Goes back behind the wall. Cora picks up to Mallory. Needs to pass it. They're all bunched up. Oh, missed out shot from the point. Lefty misses wide by a foot. Centering pass. Bounces. Rebounded. Nobody covering. Center slot. Shot. Another centering pass. Mallory clears it. Gets past the D. North Stars need to stay spaced out. Blocked by Braley. Mallory changing. Braley changing. Michaela with the pressure. Chipped out of the zone. Shot. Shoots it over the net. Off the glove of Camille. Jocelyn sends it around the board looking for a winger. Michaela is at the end of her shift. Centering pass. Oh, no. Going to be a penalty on Jocelyn for wiping out the Honeybaked player. Jocelyn knew it. She's going to go to the box. She didn't even hear to complain. Honeybaked player had position on her. And Jocelyn knew it, so she did everything she could to make sure that girl could not get a shot off. So can't really fault her for that. She just got beat in position. So now we'll have a penalty kill again. 8:41 to go in the second period, minute and a half on power play. Penalty kill, and Honeybaked wins the draw back to the blue line right D. Sends it into the slot, swing and a miss. Deflected. Honeybaked hustles. Back to the left tee, fire, no coverage. Right on to Camille. North Stars struggling with their defensive coverage, blocking lanes. And so, let's see, we got Honeybaked. There you go. That's a nice pass to the right D. Shot. Camille with the save. Bouncing puck loose. And we get a whistle. Camille locked it down. Again, another spot where the North Stars not covering their points. They're leaving wide open shots on the blue line for the Honeybaked D to get shots off. North Stars not coming in to help out on that draw. Stella sends it off the wall. Hunter's going to get there. Needs to just send it, dump it. Needs to dump it. Go! Can't dump it deep. Good back check by Zoe. Swinging her stick. That puck goes on net. We get a whistle. 35 seconds to go on the penalty kill for the North Stars. 7:46 to go in the second period. Score still 0-0. North Stars hanging in there. Looks like Mallory's going to take the draw. Michaela lined up. And Avery on the other side. Honeybaked wins the draw. Poked away by Michaela. Passed up. Mallory can't catch it. Back to Avery. Needs a hard clear. Bouncing puck goes out. Nice clear. 35 seconds left to go in the penalty kill. Far side pass. The clock operators had not started the clock. Avery's there battling. Pass the puck is loose. Shot blocked by Cora. Bouncing puck. Now behind the net. North Stars out of their lanes again. Pass right back to the right D. Wide open. Blocked by Cora. Michaela needs to get it clear. Pass Mallory, and it does trickle out of the zone. Oh, they kept it in the zone. No call. Bouncing puck. This is off Cora. That had to have come out. Gemma back in now. Power play's over. And cleared out of the zone. And now dumped back in deep by Honeybaked. Avery's headed there. Battles in the corner. She wins the battle. North Star swings and a miss. Spacing. Michaela off the wall. That's a nice play. And it should be offside. And it is. Wasn't sure if the referee was going to see that. The delayed whistle. 6:42 to go. Now we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Score still 0-0. Take a neutral zone draw. Zoe will come back out there. North Stars have had no offense this period whatsoever. I will say, though, this is a one draw win back to Stella. Up, pass up to Hunter. Hunter chips it forward. Nice touch. Kept in the zone. No, the puck comes out of the zone. And Hunter dumps it. And we had not cleared yet. So we'll get a whistle, stop it to play. We'll have a neutral zone draw. She had Stella wide open to pass it back to. Wins the draw back to Stella. Good win by Zoe. Fumbled puck by on the defense. North Stars all bunched up on the same side of the ice, and that's going to be offside. Probably too many offsides, too many ice things for the North Stars. Just smacking pucks. So we'll have a center ice draw now. 6:15 to go in the second. North Stars doing a good job shutting down 18. She's been all of their offense most of the season. Just a pass up to Hunter. Hunter dumps it. Nice little short chip. Now in behind the net. Zoe chases after it. And Braley gets there. Smacks at it. Bounce off the side of the net. And now this is going to come up the ice for Honeybaked, number 18, driving up. And Emily knocks it away. She gets, puck is loose. Now they get a talk. Oh no, lost control of the puck in the slot. Emily trying to get it up. Kept in by Honeybaked. Stella needs a pass. She does. Good pass up to Hunter. Hunter trying to make a play. Bounce puck. It's going to head toward the net. They're going to. Oh, they are going to call icing. Another icing for the North Stars. 5:22 to go in the second. Score 0-0. This period has been all Honeybaked. Camille may have 5, 6, 7 saves this period. North Stars have 0 shots on net. Mallory trying to win the draw. Honeybaked wins the draw. Puck gets dumped through the zone. Pass back to the right D. Nobody covering the point. That's got to be Mallory. She gets there. Bouncing shot through. And Jocelyn there. She gets it out of the zone. Nobody. Jocelyn needs to get back to her left wing. Shot. Saved by Camille. Pass to the center. Right back to the D. No coverage at all. Jocelyn's on the wrong side of the ice. She doesn't realize that this is a shot. Both Michaela and Jocelyn are playing right wing.
Where's the left wing?
They are confused as to who to play what position. So we'll get a line change. Joey's going to take the draw. She slow plays it to catch some extra air. And so we got Gemma and Hunter out there. Honeybaked wins the draw. Shot. Save. Camille. Avery. Bounce off the wall. Kept in by the D. Now in behind the net. This is Cora. The stick handles. Knocked away. Stick handles. Zoe there to help out. Smacks it off on Honeybaked's skates. Still loose. Sent to Camille. Now Avery's there. Stop, change direction. Backhand pass up to Gemma. She's converged by two players. By Honeybaked. Good stick by Zoe that time to knock it free. It's all Honeybaked right now. Zoe stop, change direction. She gets shoved from behind. That's going to be a penalty on Honeybaked. Keep playing. Knocked away. So the North Stars will go on a power play. They're third of the game. 3:53 to go in the second period. Score still 0-0. Camille probably with 15 to 20 saves already. So we'll take the offensive zone draw. Mallory will try to win the draw. Mallory, it's loose in the middle. Jocelyn's out there. And it dumped and cleared. That should be an icing call. And it is. So reset. The Honeybaked has won just about every draw here in the last, the entire second period. This North Star struggling to win draws right now for possession. Loose down to Jocelyn. Jocelyn smacks one, goes on net, and the goalie's got to make a save. So they get a shot on net. 1:18 to go in the power play for the North Stars. Mallory goes down. Michaela gets a shot on net. Backhand shot. And the goalie's got to make a save. So the forwards really need to crash in to come in and help out. There's a shot. Mallory wins that draw. Gets it back to Emsley. Puck pass right through the spot. They need to talk. Emsley gets there. Sends it. She needs to get back now. Somebody needs to get back and help. And back to Emsley. Smacks it. Kept in. Now that they need to talk. Centering pass. Right into the float. Oh, and knocked away. And, this is short-handed, heading the other way. Michaela hustles back. Shot. Camille makes the save. Backs up the wall. Back to the left tee for Honeybaked. Backhand dump. And sent into the corner. 34 seconds on the power play. North Star's clear. This should be right on net. No, they're going to let that go. And it's going to be icing. Another icing by the North Stars. They're on a power play. And they get another icing call. 27 seconds to go on the power play for the North Stars. They have gotten 2 or 3 shots on net. 2:50 to go in the second period. Doyle will come back in to take the draw. There's too many North Stars on the ice right now. Everyone's confused on who's supposed to be out there. Now coach telling Braley to come off and Gemma to stay on. Miscommunication on who's supposed to be on the ice. And the draw comes back to Honeybaked center ice. Back to Hunter now. They're on the power play. All the North Stars all bunched up. The forwards all skating in a pile. And now Hunter falls down. And pass out to the left wing. That's onside. Pass to the middle, right through the slot there. Honeybaked short-handed. Now the penalty's over. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Tons of pressure on Camille. Wrap around. Cleared out of the zone by Avery. That's a good clear. I don't think that's going to be icing. Gemma's out there with Hunter and Zoe. They need to stay spaced out, but they need to attack the puck. And something cleared, bounces in the neutral zone. Avery trying to get there. She does. Kept in the zone, though. Still in the zone. North Stars hitting people instead of sending it off the board. .148 to go in the second period. Score is 0-0. So they'll take a defensive zone draw. They'll reset. Mallory comes in to take the draw. Michaela on right. And Braley comes in now to play left. The alignment of the left wing ends up on the inside of the circle, but they have to remember to get out back to their left position once the play starts. Honeybaked wins the draw again. Stop, change direction, centering pass, shot, blocked, loose, sent to the wall. Another centering pass. All Honeybaked right now again. Honeybaked, brings it around backside, centering pass, right through the spot. Braley can't get it out. She does get it out, gets past the right D. Pressure by Mallory. And they're going to say that was onside. Dumped in behind the net. Now to the near side wall. Braley's there. Emsley's there. Battling. Mallory comes over. Now there's 3 North Stars together. So now there's nobody out there to cover the right point. Bouncing puck. Camille makes another save. Back to the right D. Blocked. Loose in the middle. Smack. Mallory's out there. She's going to race for it. She's going to drive. She's on her forehand. She's got to make a pass. There we go. Mallory didn't play with her eyes up. She had 2 North Stars trailing. Puck has been behind the net. Now to the far wall. Shot. Camille, another save. Rebound. Stella gets there. Pass around. Bouncing puck. Mallory clears it. She needs to change. She's exhausted. Mallory tired. Dump. Michaela changing. Mallory needs to change. 6 seconds to go. 3 seconds. Stella fires. Short side. So that'll be the end of the second period. Score 0-0. That was pretty much all Honeybaked. Period. And so the North Stars did not give up any goals, though, so they're hanging in there. Coach Todd giving them a pep talk over there. "14 minutes on the clock here for period 3. Girl. Hey, come stand by me. So Honeybake's probably got 20 shots on net and probably double or triple the offensive zone time. Camille playing a great game. She is on fire again. So Zoe will come out, take the draw, bouncing puck now back to Avery. And she gets it knocked away. Now Avery goes down. Now Zoe's there. Out of Hunter. Hunter chips it up, bounces off the wall. It's onside. And centering pass to Gemma backside. She couldn't hold it. Gemma trying to center it. And now puck goes in behind the net. And Zoe goes down. Nobody in the middle. Hunter trying to make a pass. That's loose in the middle. Loose. Still loose. Gemma loose. In the feet loose. Shot Hunter loose. Nothing got on net though. Hunter blocked it, kept it in. And good D by Cora right there. Gemma goes down and gets wiped out. No call by 15. Wiped out Gemma. No call. 13 minutes to go. Avery got the puck, looking for somebody to pass to. Carries it up. And it comes out of the zone. Zoe picks it up. Hunter trying to change. Zoe changes now. Puck trickles in on net. Cleared the side. Gemma battles and lost control of the puck. Mallory in now. Stella. Gemma tired. She's got to change. Mallory comes in, smacks at it. She's under pressure by Honeybaked. Mallory swipes at it. Puck's loose. Hemsley dumps it in. That's on net. Good play. Bouncing puck up into the goalie's glove off her stick. That almost bounced over her shoulder. I get him on net. So Jocelyn now in at left wing. And Michaela right. Mallory will take the draw. Mallory needs to win this. 12:24 to go. Just an extra longer period. Emsley and Mallory wins it. Back to Stella. Deflecting puck loose off of Mallory. She overskates and can't find the puck. Michaela. Swing and a miss by Stella. Comes out of the zone. Good hustle by Stella. She's working hard. Good physical defense by Stella. Mallory comes over. Smacks at it. Mallory wipes a player out and is going to go to the box for a check. Absolutely horrible decision. So that will put the North Stars on a penalty kill for 130. Zoe will take the draw in the defensive zone. Stella knocks out. She gets tripped. That should be a call. It is. They will have a call now. That will be a penalty on Honeybaked as Zoe was hustling for the puck. She got stripped because she out hustled the Honeybaked player. She gets taken out, and that will be a penalty that will make it 4-on-4 hockey. And they'll take the draw in the offensive zone. So 121 left on Mallory's penalty, 130 on the other penalty. And Zoe wins the draw. Fire by Cora. Save. And Honeybaked knocks it, kicks it out. Number 18 driving. Shot. Oh, glove save by Camille. That was labeled short side. Hunter makes a nice cut wide. Gets the puck. Nice pass by Cora. Dumps it in. Still 4-on-4 hockey for 54 seconds. Puck comes out of the zone. Zoe needs to hustle back. Hunter's hustling back. It's a 1-on-3 or 1-on-4 right now. Shot. That's on net. Good shot by Honeybaked. Zoe gets called for another penalty. She'll go to the box for a hold. So both the centers now are in the box with penalties. That's not good. So they'll probably put Michaela at center. Now it's going to be a 4-on-3 for 38 seconds. Coach Jeff's going to call a timeout. That's probably a good decision. Help the girls kind of calm down a little bit, get a breather. It'll be 4-on-3. This will be tough for the girls. So Avery will be out there with Cora and Michaela. John's out there talking about coverage for defense. He's got the whiteboard out, so he's trying to show the girls where to go. So the North Stars will have 2 more practices Monday and Wednesday. Will actually be combined 12U tryouts during our practice time. And then everyone will leave for Cleveland Friday morning and head to the Cleveland tournament up in Brunswick, Strongsville area. First game will be at, I think it's 11:30 or 12:30 on Friday. Second game, I think, is around 4. And then 2 games on Saturday. We've got a 7 a.m. game on Saturday morning. That won't be fun. All right, so Cora lines up at center. Puck goes into the corner. She wins the draw. Avery's there battling. Good job by Avery. She just needs to chap it. She needs to get it out. She got to get it out. Not good job by Avery. Goes down. Backhand puck is loose. They need to clear it hard. On her backhand is Emsley. She clears it out. Good job, Emsley. Now jumps in deep by, and that'll be icing. 10:31 to go in the third. 7 seconds left to go on Mallory's penalty. Then 16 seconds left to go on the Honeybaked penalty. All right, so Michaela's going to come in now and take the draw. Emily and Avery will be back on defense. They need to stay back. They're in tight. Puck is loose. Honeybaked wins the draw. Michaela with the pressure. Good skating by Michaela. Bounces off. Mallory back on the ice. Knocks it free. And the puck will trickle in. Actually, no icing. Emily off the wall to Mallory. Clears out of the zone. Honeybaked players back on. Now it's 5-on-4. Mallory's going to get there. Shot. Rebound. She gets wiped out. No call. Mallory needs to get back up and get in the play. Good play by Mallory that time. Now this is 2-on-1. Shot. Bouncing puck. Camille makes a save. Emsley gets there. Overskates the puck. Shot. Lose. Camille another save. Finally, we get a whistle. Camille's able to cover it, get in there to glove. 9 seconds left on the Zoe penalty, and then we'll be back to 5-on-5. 9:41 to go. Boy, the referees missed a big wipeout on Mallory's shot. She got wiped out and no call. So 5-on-4. Should be 5-on-4. Okay, Hunter's going to come in now with Rayleigh and can't see the other one. Hunter's going to take the draw. Honeybaked wins the draw. Back to the D. Bouncing puck. Blocked by Cora in the slot. Stella there. Hunter's going to drive it up. He's going to send it deep. Hunter goes down. Puck is loose. North Star's got to be careful not to get in too deep. Cross ice pass. Yep, North Star is caught in too deep. Backhand blocked by Cora. Centering pass through the slot. Goes to the far wall. Hunter's there now back to 5-on-5 hockey. Zoe's back on the ice. Centering pass, shot, and score. So that was a very good battle won by Honeybaked. Very good centering pass and a one-timer well done by the Honeybaked squad. North Stars just got beat on a good play that time. So the North Stars need to battle back. Mallory back out there. Gemma and Michaela. Mallory wins it back to Michaela, who backhands it right back to the Honeybaked players. Now this puck is shipped in. Shot, misses short side. This is over to Gemma, far wall. And can't do anything with it. Now back to Honeybaked. Bouncing rebound. Camille makes 2 saves. Michaela kept in by the D. Deflected by Emsley in the slot. Gemma trying to get there. Backhanded. Shipped in deep. North Stars. Mallory's tired. She couldn't decide whether or not to change. Gemma's there. Good battle by Gemma. She wins the battle. Now lunges at it. Now she stops skating. Michaela's still skating. Zoe's got to be careful. Chipped into the corner. Zoe will get it. Looking for somebody to pass to. She's under pressure. Loses the puck in the middle. Spacing off of the North Stars. Centering pass right in the middle. Blocked by Emsley. Stella overskates it. Cleared by McHale. That's going to be offside, and it is. Hunter back on the ice. Plenty of time for the North Stars. They've got to get some offensive plays going. They have no shots on net. Very few shots on net. 7:48 to go, third period. Honeybaked winning 1-0. They'll take a center ice draw. Loose in the middle. And Stella Cora will come away with it. Looking to pass to somebody. Can't connect. And now Honeybaked centering pass, bouncing puck goes in behind the net. Cora's going to get there. Ball for stick. Bounce shot on Camille. Wraparound. Camille gets there. Puck is loose in the middle. Right to the slot. Shot. Bouncing puck. Jocelyn's there. Overskates the puck. Centering pass right through. One-timer. Another centering pass. North Stars all out of sorts here. Now this is Cora. She's on her backhand. North Stars have struggled on their backhand all year long. This shot hits Jocelyn. Jocelyn now gets taken out by Cora. Now the North Stars all bunched up. Avery's going to carry it up. Hunter needs to change. Dumped in by Avery. That's onside. Jocelyn going to get the puck, but nobody with her. The forward's changing. Jocelyn wins, almost winning the battle. Michaela goes to the front of the net. Then skates away from the play. Zoe with a forearm. She looks like she wants to go to the box again. Now it's a 2-on-2. Honeybaked now playing with a lot more confidence. Cora goes down. Now this is Jocelyn. Off the wall. Right back to the right D. Can't clear it. Shot. Right through the slot. Knocked down by Emsley. Swing and a miss by Emsley. That was a good deke. I'll call that a good deke. Let's see who's out there. And this goes in deep. That should be no icing. They're waving it off. Stella gets back there 6 minutes ago. Passing, trying to get it to Michaela. Now to Zoe. Zoe and Michaela standing next to each other. This is the cross I kept in. Now picked up by Stella. Made a move. Swing and a miss. Stella chips it in. It's going to be a dump and chase by Stella. And Gemma going to the net. Honeybaked landed on the puck. North Stars nowhere to be found here. Zoe at the blue line keeps it in, but passes the right to Honeybaked. Now it's a 2-on-1. Stella hustling back. Shot off of the glove of Camille into the slot. Pass right to the Honeybaked player. She was trying to pass it to Hunter to the far wall. And kept in the zone. Emsley sends it deep Coach is telling the referees that offsides was missed. I did not see it, but I believe the puck bounced out of the blue line. Somehow they missed it in the battle where Gemma was fighting. So late player for Honeybaked Mallory trying to win the draw, loose in the slot, blocked by blocked by Camille or by Braley. Braley goes down. When you turn around, you have no padding on your body when you turn around to block a shot. Right through the slot. This will be Michaela. Up the wall. Knocked away. Nobody wide for the North Stars. To Michaela. Now Stella or Gemma gets there wide. Michaela, Mallory going to attack, going to change. Gemma trying to attack. Pressure by Hunter. Loose puck along the wall. Hunter whacks it up the ice. Now she attacks. Hunter stays with the play. He's always out there. Now the blue line kept in by Avery. On net. Good job by Avery getting there. Sending it right on net. That's well done by Avery. 3:59 to go in the third period in the game. Zoe will take the draw. All right, so Gemma's going to pull back off. Braley came off because she blocked the puck. And she gets back up and goes back in for Gemma. And Hunter whacks the puck into the far corner. And Emsley gets there. Now it's to Hunter. Try to redirect it. Puck is in the centering. Loose in the middle. Zoe got in too deep and couldn't make a play. Good pass, though, whoever that was. I think it was Hunter made the pass. And now the hollering at the officials, I believe, worked that time for the coaches of the North Stars. They got that call. They were going to get offsides no matter what on that close one. So they get the whistle. Offside. Mallory back in with Michaela and Jocelyn. Neutral zone draw. Mallory wins it. Back to Emsley. Emsley backhand pass over to Stella. They got to be careful. Backside. Mallory comes over to help. Backside pass. Nice pass into center. Mallory smacks it up. She's got Jocelyn. She did good defense by Honeybaked that time. Back to Stella. Overskates the puck. Loses control. Back in. Sent in deep. 2:59 to go. Over to the far wall. Gemma Emsley trying to make a pass. This will pop out to Mallory. She will try to make a move. Good defense. Not good enough offense. Knocked away by Cora. Honeybaked brings it in. Fires. Saved by Camille. Emsley tries to drive it up. Makes a move. Mallory changes. Drive up the ice. And sends it in. Wraps it around the board. There's going to be Michaela over there. Smacks at it. Cora's there. Stop change of direction by Honeybaked. Well done. Created some space. Coming up the wall now. Mallory back on. Goalie's been pulled now for the North Stars. Comes out. That's going to be outside. So 1:59 left to go in the semifinal game for the North Stars. Down 1-0. This is the closest, tightest they've played Honeybaked. It looks like Honeybaked's going to call a timeout. So they will reset. 5-on-5 hockey. So the North Stars, the last two times they've played Honeybaked this year, they really were put away quite easily. And so the North Stars have played this game much, much better against Honeybaked. than the first two games that they played. They were soundly defeated the first two times. So definitely improvement for the North Stars. Their Achilles heel all year long has been their offense, trying to generate offense and connect on some passes and get shots on net. And that's been the same today, but definitely a better defensive effort up and down the roster. Honeybaked is ranked or has a 2 point higher ranking on the My Hockey rating, the website that ranks all youth hockey teams. They are in 88. The North Stars are in 86. So they get neutral zone draw. Now they will take the draw with they got the goalie back in net. The North Stars appear to be very confused on where they're supposed to go. And Honeybaked wins the draw. They need pressure. Zoe hustles over there. Send in. Camille comes. They need to clear up and out of the net. Emsley needs to go. Up to Mallory. Too many men on the. No. He's got the 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they got 7 players on the ice. Yeah, they got 7 players on the ice. The goalie came out and too many players on the ice. So they're going to have a penalty on the North Stars here for sure. They were very confused. Did not have a good change on who was supposed to be out there. So you're going to have a North Star go to the penalty box. Too much confusion for the North Stars. So now they're going to have to play a penalty kill for the last 130 out of the last 145. So Mallory will take the draw with Zoe out there. And Zoe trying to play on the other team's side of the ice. Not sure what she's doing there. Honeybaked wins the draw again. Shot into the slot. Into the far corner. Backhand pass. Zoe falls down. Pass back. Mallory, big collision. Mallory sends it. Chases after it. Got an icing call. Mallory set it too far. So now they will have to take a defensive zone draw. They're going to leave. They're going to leave the goalie. Quite a struggle for the North Stars to try to understand what they're supposed to be doing. Take a defensive zone draw. 107 left to go. Honeybaked wins the draw. Shot on net. Good shot. And Camille makes another save. Glove save. North Stars need to win a draw here. They have not won a draw for a while. Mallory sends the board. Back to the right D. Shot. That's going to get to Camille also. Bouncing puck loose. Camille covers. We'll get another whistle. Good hard physical play there by Stella. She plays strong. Hard and strong to Stella. Love watching her play. Honeybaked wins the third draw in a row. Pokes off to the side. Sneaks into the middle. Honeybaked sends it deep. Zoe gets there. Back to Honeybaked. Sends it. Out behind. Wraps onto the wall. Mallory needs to get there. Pass back to the right D. Good play by Honeybaked. Trickles. Bouncing puck. Off with Stella's stick. Honeybaked got another shot at it. Camille makes another save. Camille playing a whale of a game. Great goalie work by Camille. 47 seconds to go in the game. Mallory finally wins it. Now, Cora sends it directly to the right deep for Honeybaked. Shot on net. Another shot on net. Camille with another save. 38 seconds to go. 23 left on the penalty kill from North Stars. Mallory wins the draw this time. Back to Stella. Stella passes it right to Honeybaked. Shot. Bouncing puck. Shot right to Camille. The North Stars, when they win the draw, North Stars, when they win the draw, are turning it over directly to Honeybaked players as soon as they get possession. They are unable to possess the puck. So they had a clock. The clock operator forgot to stop the clock. So the referees caught it. I think they're going to put more time back on the clock. So they're going to see if they can reset it. Back to 35. So Mallory will try to win this again. And Mallory does win it. Back to Stella. And Honeybaked is there battling. And now Mallory comes in. It's tied up in the corner now. Honeybaked doing a great job. Stella comes over. They need to knock it free. They can't get it free. Finally it pops free. Honeybaked gets it. And shot. Deflects loose. Still loose. In the feet. Honeybaked goes to the corner. Pitches it in. 6 seconds to go. Back to 5-on-5. Nobody came back out. Avery's out top. And that'll be the end of the game. North Stars will lose this one 1-0. What they played Honeybaked much, much better than they have played this team the last 2 times. So better effort for the girls. This has been a really tough matchup for the North Stars all year long. So the North Stars are done until next Friday morning, and we hope to see you then.